Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fertility Hot Topics, the platform that discusses all things fertility. Our goal is to provide you with information and educate you on those uncomfortable issues that are never openly addressed. Disclosure: I'm not a medical professional. I only act in an advisory capacity. If you need expert medical advice, get in touch with your physician. I can be reached via email at fertilityhottopics@gmail.com. fertilityhottopics@gmail.com. This is not a sponsored platform. Hello, and greetings to you all. This is your host, Alban Musairenge. Thank you for joining me on episode 4 of Fertility Hot Topics, your fertility journey. Today, we're going to talk about insurance and self-pay. So, most of the insights that I share in this episode will be centered around the North American region. And I am centering it around the North American region because I'm more familiar with the insurance practices and self-pay around the North American region. So we'll jump right into it. What are the most common financial questions in the fertility journey? Number 1 is, will my insurance cover my treatment? Number 2 is, what are your fees? That is the clinic for IVF, IUI, FET, egg freezing, semen analysis, whatever the case may be. Those are the 2 most common questions when it comes to the financial part of treatment. I'm going to firstly address insurance, the important things you need to know about insurance coverage. A. Insurance plans are not all similar. Many parameters may differ from one insurance plan to the next. Every insurance plan is going to be different. It's not an umbrella uniform system. Okay? B. Certain states in the US are mandated. What does this mean? This means that insurance for fertility treatment will be covered. However, it's always wise for you to call your insurance company for clarification on what aspects of the treatment for your fertility are actually covered, so you'll know ahead of time where you stand in terms of what insurance is willing to pay for versus what you're going to pay for out of pocket. You need to know this before you start your treatment so that there's no inconvenience in between your treatment. When it comes to the financial aspect, prepare yourself. C. During the diagnostic stage or the workup stage, when the doctor's trying to find out and resolve what the actual cause of your infertility is, okay, your insurance will normally cover this portion of your treatment. However, this is not always the case. Again, you have to call your insurance company and find out if they will cover the diagnostic stage, okay, or the workup stage. And then we move on to D. After your diagnostic or workup treatment, your physician will provide you with a treatment plan. Any treatment thereafter will normally, but not in all cases, need to be authorized by your insurance. Certain insurance companies, dependent on your coverage and your insurance provider, may not require authorization for your treatment. However, again, it's always best to call your insurance company and find out if they require authorization for you to receive treatment after your diagnostic. So after you've been diagnosed and your doctor tells you you cannot conceive because X, Y, and Z, and this is the treatment I recommend, you want to, after that stage, find out from your insurance company whether they require authorization for you to move forward with the treatment or not. And then we move on to part E. If the treatment authorization is required by your insurer, your fertility provider will have to request for the authorization to be granted by your insurance. Okay? And your fertility doctor and clinic should be able to demonstrate that there is a need for you to get that authorization or coverage because of an underlying factor, either from you or your spouse, that is preventing you from having a baby. So there has to be an underlying need for your insurance to actually give authorization for that treatment. So they'll cover your treatment bills. However, you also still have to make sure that your insurance lets you know what is covered and what is not, because there are certain out-of-pocket costs that insurance does not cover. The main ones are but not limited to. PGT A, PGTM, they won't cover for freezing, also known as cryopreservation, of sperm, eggs, or embryos. And usually they will not cover you for the storage of these as well. But every insurance plan is different, and you never know until you find out from your insurance what they actually cover and what they do not. So whatever is not covered, you will have to pay out of pocket, and the fees that you pay out of pocket will differ from institution to institution or from clinic to clinic. So talk to your clinic about what's not covered. And remember this, it is important for you to work with your physician from the onset and be very transparent with your physician, because all the records that your physician accumulates from the beginning of treatment until they ask for authorization from your insurance company, if it gets to that, that information needs to demonstrate that there is an underlying need that is preventing you from getting pregnant. Hence, the insurance needs to cover your treatment. Okay? So you're building a case from the very first time you see your physician until the stage where you need to get authorization from your insurance company. Okay? So again, I cannot overemphasize the importance of working with your physician and the entire team from the front desk all the way back to the nursing staff and supporting staff. It is very, very important and vital that you work with all these people to make your journey easier and successful. Insurance. Now let's look into self-pay. So fertility treatment is pretty expensive. There are many moving parts involved that occur at the same time, and it takes meticulous planning from the administrative side to the doctor and nursing team, anesthesiologist, all the way to the embryologist and the lab. That all happens behind the scenes. It's the aspect of your treatment you do not physically see. Without admin, there's no scheduling. Without the medical staff, there's no procedure. Without your physician, we're not even talking. So stop accusing your treating clinic of being money greedy. Your treating clinic and your physician works hard for your success. And whether your treatment is successful or not, it has a cost associated with it. In fertility treatment, you cannot cut any corners. If you have no insurance coverage, make sure that your finances are in order before you start your treatment. Get a detailed understanding of your treatment fees and understand and be informed of what your chances of success may be. Always make sure that you have a plan B. In the event of a negative outcome, what will you do, or what is your next plan or course of action if you get a negative result? Of course, you and your clinic are not fighting for a negative result. You want a positive outcome. But in the event of, what is your plan B? Okay? Talk to your treating clinic, talk to your physician, find out whether they've got payment plans. Some may have payment plans. Some clinics may have different financing companies that may offer you different plans in terms of paying for your treatment. They may give you a loan and then you pay them month to month, etc. But just find this information out from your clinic. There are many plans out there to help ease the financial burden on you. Okay, so for any questions you may have, please add them to the comment section and we'll surely address those before we start the next episode. As always, thank you for your time till we meet again. And in episode 5, stay tuned because we will be talking about IUI and IVF. And remember, on this channel, we only address the process, guide you through any questions you may have, etc. Take care and have a blessed working week. Till next time, goodbye. We appreciate you spending time with us. Join us on our next episode. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this channel. Fertility is now global and technology keeps making strides. Let's keep this information moving. Till next time, take care.